Welcome to Lifestyle Matters. I'm Marilyn Moore. Today we have Dr. Barry and Karen with us from Kiss Me Med Spa, and we're going to be talking about a bit of a sensitive topic that may not be suitable for children. Ladies, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Now, before we get into more of a personal topic, let's talk a little bit about PRP, which is the liquid gold. Tell us more about PRP and what it is.
Go, Dr. Barry.
So PRP is an abbreviation for platelet-rich plasma. And people have probably heard of that in relation to the vampire facial. They've probably seen that on the internet. Platelet-rich plasma is simply harvesting your own plasma that has these wonderful cells called platelets in there, which when they reach an area of injury or they're injected anywhere, they open up like a little starfish. They release at least 15 different growth factors to repair tissues and turn back time. And so this wonderful plasma can be used in all the specialties: orthopedics, cardiac surgery, dermatology, and it's also being used in gynecology to repair tissues for women.
And so that is one of the things that you do at Kiss Me Med Spa. You do feminine rejuvenation.
Yes, we do.
Now, and how does that work? What are some of the symptoms a woman might be feeling before they come in and get the treatment done?
So a lot of women have problems after childbirth with laxity, a little bit of urinary leakage, dryness, and they just want to be more rejuvenated. We all want to turn back time. Even if you haven't had a baby, as you get older, everything just is not as youthful as it was. And using platelet-rich plasma can actually turn back time a little bit in a lot of different ways for the urinary system and just youthening the tissue, I guess.
And there's many procedures. I mean, you've been in the business for a very long time, and this is something that you see that you recommend for everyone that's looking for something to rejuvenate.
Yes. It's a new procedure, and it can augment everything. Because there's surgeries, there's meshes, there's estrogen creams, a lot of different things to rejuvenate tissues. But what's great about this is it uses your own cells in a very targeted fashion that can be injected into areas where you're having problems, and it actually stimulates your own rejuvenation and your own healing process in a targeted way.
Now, how long does this healing process typically take?
So once the PRP is injected into an area, the platelets immediately open, release the growth factors, and the healing process and rejuvenation starts immediately. And then the most growth of healing and repair happens in 3 months, but you can actually notice the reparative process for about a year.
Wow. And how often do they have to be getting these treatments?
You can actually get it as often as you want. What's recommended is that you get a treatment, have it checked in about 8 to 10 weeks, and you should notice some rejuvenation. If you wanted to have another treatment in 3 months, you could do that. There's really no limit in the amount of times you could have the treatment if you're noticing benefit, because it's simply concentrating your own rejuvenating platelets, injecting them back into you. There's no side effects in just concentrating your own body's reparative properties.
Yeah, nothing better than taking something from your own body and then putting it back in.
Well, a nice thing about this, too, is that there have been over 9,000 articles written in the medical journals about PRP, and there hasn't been any complications with it. There hasn't been any side effect that's negative from it. So it's a very, very safe thing to do. So let's say somebody who didn't want to undergo a laser treatment that was ablative or radio frequency, if they didn't want to undergo that, they can feel very confident that this is a very safe alternative.
That all sounds very great. Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
you for having us.
And viewers, if you are interested in learning more about PRP and vaginal rejuvenation, please visit Kiss Me Med Spa. I'm Marilyn Moore, and you're watching Lifestyle Matters.